Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak. We are in the underbelly of Edith and we've just talked to everyone here. We still have a couple of regions to go, a couple of 4 SPGs to handle and a few connections to see, so let's not stay down here and let's pick another region to go. We have an extermination in Riverside, which I wanna leave until we've done all the shops and upgraded our team, so we are best prepared to deal with it. So for today, let's go to Station Street.
Let's do this.
And of course, let's see how many regions we can do today, and who knows, maybe even start up one of the 4 SPGs.
No rest for the weary.
Oh, I got all mixed up in that incident in Basel during my last trip. The innkeepers were really nice to me, thankfully, despite everything. I learned a lot from the experience. Oh, I love traveling so much. Maybe we should go on a bus trip next. If I can get the time off, that is. Or, like last time, try to use a business trip as a leisurely one. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get another business trip like that anytime soon, so I gotta plan one out for my next vacation. If you can get the time off, that is. Yeah, it's nice to, well, enjoy yourself when you're on a business trip, but don't forget, you are there for business. Markley and my husband have been very anxious this whole time, insisting I go home. But now that we finally purchased an apartment in the capital, I wanted to settle in and adjust the culture here. In reality, she's just acting like she's here to sightsee, and not like she has duties for fulfill. I'd be for the best if Mistress Olivia could return to Oration for the time being, but neither her nor the master seem to care much right now. Well, we haven't been able to track down Almata, regardless of how hard we work. Man, I feel close to my limits. Well, you're having a hard time too, yeah? That's why you're on patrol duty? I guess Almata has been quiet. But we can't relax just yet. We never know when they'll strike again, after all. Well, it's hard to request a day off when things are like this. We'd better hurry up and arrest those guys. At least then we'll be able to get back to my girlfriend's good books. Well, flimsy motivation aside, I guess we're both aiming for the same thing. Let's catch those guys.
Indeed.
But at least things look like they're going back to normal. Terrorist investigations are winding down in Anchorville too. Can't beat peace.
Okay.
Well, we haven't seen much of the terrorists ever since the attacks in Basel and Anchorville last month. Anything came up on your side of things? Well, nothing we can share, sorry. Well, the police are also having a rough go of it, huh? Well, the fact that we're not hearing anything from Almata is more worrying than anything else, because it feels like they're planning something. It's just a matter of time before something else pops up, I'm sure. I don't want to go shopping. I want to play and draw instead. She's throwing another tantrum. I can't right now. I am mid-defeat. Do whatever you want, Mina. Make sure you show mommy what you drew, okay? Okay. My world always has to revolve around you. Wait, really? Yeah, I show mommy my drawing. I'm gonna draw a bear. And then a tiger, then a squirrel? Is she actually behaving, or have I just gone crazy? I should try talking to her more now that she's behaving. Maybe I should forget about groceries for a day. Our pantry isn't totally empty.
One girl's courage
Yeah,
changed history.
you love animals, don't you, sweetie? Is this in the forest?
Revolution.
Yep, it is. And guess what? I've got a house there. Oh, that must be an imaginary house. Maybe I should ask her some more about it. Yeah. Show some interest and maybe you learn a bit more about what she's dealing with. But for now, we are going shopping.
Oh, that's great.
Well, the department store administrator Wesley came by today. He hit it off real well with Ilan ever since they met, so he's been dropping by from time to time. I think the two of them could become good friends, so I decided to keep my nose out of it. But Ilan is good-natured, and it leads to him getting taken advantage of. I should probably poke around, just a little.
I can handle any maintenance.
Okay. We've got a lot of quartz to work around with. It's gonna cost a lot, isn't it?
I'm ready to help whenever you need.
Well, at least we got a proper base at the moment. Well, I heard the department store just opened up the rooftop terrace as some sort of lounge area. I bet it's a nice place to relax, especially with the incredible view of the city up there. They could even go as far as making it a small rooftop park. But the timing of it seems kind of suspicious. They weren't copying our store, were they? Well, I guess imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Oh, now that I think about it, I have to put in a request for some time off. My family lives all the way in Anchorville and my grandmother's health hasn't been so good lately. I'd like to pay them a visit next time I get a chance.
What'll you have today?
I'll definitely do so. Yeah, we are gonna go for all the gifts, of course.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. Till next time. Well, our store also comes with a new terrace lounge situated on our roof. It's just the perfect open space for our customers they can break from shopping. Dare I say? Just like you can do at IOTA. Is that right? That's good to hear. But that's a lot of big words you're throwing around there. I kinda just winged it when I was designing IOTA. I'm happy it worked out for you though. Excuse me? You winged it? Yeah, I thought it's not like Carlo let me do just anything. We still had to adhere to all those infrastructure laws, so we tweaked some stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in a new terrace lounge. I'll be sure to come by and take a look. Yes, we'll be pleased to have you. Feel free to visit whenever you like. He's incredibly gifted and perceptive when it comes to his business sense, but he's still young and naive. Now that I know him a little better, I feel somewhat bad about this rivalry. Maybe I hadn't been wrong all along. I've come to find out his opinion matters a lot to me. Hearing him praise us was elating. Meaning that you start to see him more as a friendly face other than a rivalry. Well, Administrator Wesley's taken a real shine to Yoda lately. I'm glad he's been moving things along. He's building a small terrace area on the rooftop.
Do you have any preferences?
Well, I
Thanks for
can't
coming in.
wait to see it. You're Professor Hamilton's student, Quattro, right? I wasn't aware you were in the capital. Oh, you must be Kai. You're Associate Professor Tane's student. I heard you're carrying out some field research regarding urban engineering. Yes, and that's why I come to the capital so often, though right now I'm mostly here to visit my parents. They were worried half to death after everything that happened in Basel. I mean, I get why your folks would be worried. Shit got real messy back there. Well, the institute's still dealing with the aftermath of losing one of its professors, so a lot of classes are being cancelled. It's a little better now with Professor Hamilton taking charge, but it's not perfect either. So I'll be staying with my parents until things settle down back in the institute. I see. Well, Graham must be working really hard. You mentioned your parents, didn't you? What was that, Quattro? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your research as a fellow student. Oh, things seem to be getting back on track in Basel, partially thanks to Professor Hamilton's hard work. I never expect to get the chance to see her again, although I wish it could have been under less worrying circumstances. Last I'd seen her was during my first year trip at the institute. She was just as lovely this time as she was back then. I know she was going to continue her research into the desertification of the East, so I imagine she'll be returning to her travels soon. Yeah, but I imagine that she's trying to make sure that everything at the institute is settled with the death of Professor Callahan, and hopefully when everything settles down, she will go back and continue her research. And maybe we'll see her somewhere in the desert someday, and maybe we can help her with it. Well, thanks for the help, Ishmael. Ain't easy to deal with everything now that we're 3 people down. Well, no need to thank me. Fee helped me out yesterday, so consider it me repaying the favor. I heard things finally settled down in Vegas Films. Enough for a new CEO to step up anyway. What do you think about all this, Lahat? Well, I think I know what you're getting at. But if they're doing their job, then that's all we can really ask for. Zin did say they're getting a little nosy for their own good. What the hell are they talking about? I'm guessing how everything in Tharbet is slowly moving along. Things are getting back to normal. Just like in Bezel. And you know that when they say things are turning back to normal, that you know something bad is gonna happen soon. It has to. Just to stir things up again. Well, if that does happen, we are there to help everyone. Ewan, when did you get to the main branch? Well, just now actually. Though I'd surprise you guys. I wanted to come by earlier to update you guys, but work and life has kept me busy lately. Everything is going well with your girlfriend then? Yep, it's a little embarrassing to talk about. To be honest, we still have our issues and everything, of course. Well, Queen Crema works with the police department, right? She probably has her hands just as full, really. I'm glad things are going well despite that. Hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out soon. Yeah, I know she'd love to as well. Make sure to stop by if you come by Ration anytime soon. I came by to update the main branch on our research progress over in Ration. We've been looking into the Mafia. I haven't been by the capital in a while, so I have so many people I want to at least say hi to. Hazel, of course, and Zin and Elaine are also a must. I'd love a chance to talk to Elvis too, but looks like he's busy as ever. Well, Ewan works in the Eurasian branch. He started the year before Elvis and I did. He's a really promising up-and-coming bracer. He was promoted to B rank before Elvis was, after all. Though Elvis isn't that far behind. After everything that happened last month, he might also be on track for a promotion to B rank.
Alrighty.
Well, for Elvis' sake, I wish him all the luck. Well, we did receive a report, but there are a few things that still concern me. Luca and I are planning to continue with our analysis in an attempt to get some answers. Oh, yeah? Oh, good to hear my good-for-nothing granddaughter is turning into a good-for-something. To be honest, she's kind of terrifying in spite of her young age. She's become the Eurasian branch backbone. She may have been with us for a year, but I don't know anyone that would argue with me on that statement. Oh, no need for flattery. I'm sure you're just exaggerating. It still does me good to hear that she's well. Tell her to stop by again sometime, won't you? I'm relieved to hear my granddaughter has been doing well at the Eurasian branch. A young man has been coming to help me with my office work as well. It might help with efficiency if we took in some more staff for the back office. That would actually be a nice job, doesn't it? Helping bracers by doing the administrative work? I could do that. Well, hey, a long time no see. Guess what? They're letting me help out with some of the guild's paperwork. And they said they were impressed with my enthusiasm and let me have a chance to experience working with them firsthand. I'm planning to stay here for about a week while Kaina's at the department store. Ah, so they're all doing like an intern here? Just seeing how they like it and maybe get some opportunity for when they're old to become an actual bracer or be part of the staff.
The next generation will inherit the title of world's fastest.
Did you see the lottery odds for this year's EGC? EGC? That's the Edith Girl Collection, yeah? They hold that event in Trion Tower at the end of the year. We're totally gonna try and get in. There will be so many cool actresses and models in it, we gotta go. This year's gonna be insane though. Well, those odds are like totes impossible to win. There's gotta be something you can do, yeah? Oh, I'd totally go viral if I posted pictures of the EGC. People will go crazy with shots of all those superstars. Okie dokie, I'll see if around online, see if I can figure out how we can get some tickets. For real? Yes! Let me know if I can help with anything.
One girl's courage will change history.
You're an actual genius, girl. It blows my mind, I swear.
Revolution.
I haven't done anything yet. Is there anything between those ears of yours? I legit worry it's just air sometimes. Wait, they have to come up with the term airhead for a reason, and she actually might be one of those. Well, I just picked up a new book. It's called Memory Training for Dummies. I think all my problems might have something to do with my memory. I mean, I'm really clumsy and get lost all the time. I don't think it's a stretch, yeah? I daydream too much, huh? What's got that to do with anything? I'm talking about my memory here. I might get the hang of it if I practice every day. But I gotta be careful if I'm gonna miss the bus. Yeah. If memory's already not serving you great? Yeah, just make sure you don't forget about anything else. Alright, we've got one thing left to do. And that, of course, going by Weston. I received another letter from my younger sister. She lives in Langport. All her whining almost masks how hard she's working at bettering herself as a bracer. I think I know who you're talking about. Her name is Xiaoling, right? Yep, that's her. Always getting herself in hot water, but she's real sweet. Sounds like she's been having a beef with someone from Heiyu. Oh, I hope she doesn't get into a real dangerous situation. If only she'd behave. All I can do is hope. I'm honestly not on best terms with my family, so I don't plan on going back anytime soon. Well, Lilian really cares about Xiaoling, despite everything. Never thought I'd see this side to Lilian, considering his usual cynicism. Might be a bit much. Well, my parents are insisting I go back home ASAP. But I'm not budging. If I go back, they'll just mean a leash. They'll take advantage of me and make me take over the dojo. That stuff's not for me. I'd rather leave it to my younger sister. She's still a little clumsy, but she's a whole lot more reliable than I am.
Does anything catch your eye?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
The Weston department store.
Ah, that old bomb. This is the next one we want to have at least 10 of at all times. Because being able to restore 4500 HP on the fly, definitely not a bad thing to have in your pocket.
I hope I see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
I don't know.
The renovated rooftop floor is now open.
Well, our rooftop terrace is finally open. It's part of the Administrator Wesley's plan to compete with Yoda. It's the perfect place for our customers to take a much needed shopping break. And we might even start holding events there soon. It's a little plain for now, but Administrator Wesley is making sure we'll be able to take full advantage of the space in the future. He's actually at Ilan right now, bragging about it. He finds it to be quite the accomplishment, huh?
I'm proud of all my wares.
Department store.
Ooh, Stein Rose 98.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Pretty cheap for Stein Rose, to be honest. Let's get one.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Azerberg tomato cookie. No.
It's been a pleasure.
Definitely not.
Your attention please.
Well, before we go upstairs, let's get our items. An aroma diffuser, a machine that diffuses essential oils, filling the room with a refreshing scent. Might be a good gift for Quattro.
Thanks.
A Stein Rose 98, an Arabonian brandy beloved by enthusiasts across Muria. Might be a good gift for Dingo.
I appreciate it.
RF Bikers, a magazine with the latest orbital bike news with news from the Empire. Might be a good gift for Hermes.
Thanks.
Alright.
The renovated rooftop floor is now open.
But I can see that Dingo is pretty high up his points already. He will definitely max it out if we do his event. Might even consider maybe skipping his? Nah, I want to max out as much as we can in this playthrough, because I'm feeling like we need at least 2 playthroughs to max everything out. If not, we'll do our best with everyone on this one, regardless. Oh, you're Kainar, yeah? From Krill Village. I heard you knew something here and there about gunsmithing.
Our stores have a
Well,
wide
my boss said my
variety of
metalworking is pretty good. I'm no expert, of course, but I take just as much pride in my work as my ancestors did. Oh, I heard about that. You took up gunsmithing by reading your family's old notes, yeah?
Your attention,
I feel you. I come from a long line of gunsmiths myself. Technology might change, but the real metal needed to be a gunsmith hasn't. The road ain't easy, but I'm sure you know that already. I do. Thank you so much for taking me in. I won't disappoint you. Alright. Don't freak out over it. But you got spirit, and I appreciate that. But relax a little. We're the same age. We are? Oh, that's Kinda from Grail Village. Looks like she's training here. Thonders is a pretty well-known place. Although, I wasn't aware the owner was so young. Well, she was been getting gunsmithing hammered in her by her grandfather since she was young. Yeah, she's only 20, but she's the real deal. Anyone doing an apprenticeship under her is in good hands. Ah, I never thought Sylvie would take me in as her apprentice. And we're the same age? Man, that feels like a joke. How is she so skilled already? I can't even hope to compare. Get it together, Kinda. This is a wonderful opportunity. Training under one of the Republic's best gunsmiths. Oh, I think I'm getting excited all over again. This week I'll be a sponge. A sponge that absorbs every single drop of knowledge. Hey, Van, you know this kid too, don't you? The guy over at Stanley's introduced us, so I decided to take her up for some training. She's got potential. It's been a while since I had an apprentice, so it's just a crash course for now. Well, in all honesty, I hope it works out. Okay, so these are still good. Yeah, in the same sub-part we saw at the other place. Different shirt and shoes, though. These might be worth giving some attention to. But again, since we are limited on funds, we'll have to decide who to give upgrades to first. Well, a massive shipment of winter and designer clothes recently arrived at our store. They're expected to be in fashion this coming year. A change in season is the perfect time to update your wardrobe, not to mention the upcoming EGC. People are opting to update their wardrobes right now, both before the EGC and Revolution Festival. It's quite the opportune time to do so. Most profit in the Republic clothing industry are generated around November.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Give it anything interesting. Ooh, they updated their equipment. Good. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it like the last time we were in Edith. Just go by all the stores and then use Hermes to deck everybody out. Because then we have all the items in one store, and everything that's not there, we can go there between episodes ourselves.
We await your next visit.
We'll figure it out, no matter what. But first, let's check out the new location. It's actually quite big, in all honesty. I definitely see an opportunity here. Wow, what a sight! You can see the whole front of the station. It kinda makes you want to shout hi to all the people below, right, Apollo? Roof? Yeah, it's pretty high up. Kinda like it. Gives you a nice view. If it was a little bit higher, that you could look over the building, it would have even been more perfect. Oh, starting today, Western Department Store Rooftop Terrace is officially open. My name's Milty. I'm the new recruit in charge of managing the rooftop. I ran a cafe at my old job. It was in a large shopping center that also doubled as an event venue, so I hope the experience will help here.
Well,
there's a lot of room on the roof for holding events, not to mention a killer view. I will be able to pull something off like that off soon. It's my responsibility as a manager to ensure our rooftop lounge is just perfect hangout spot. I expect the place to become popular with children once we install some children play sets and start holding events here.
What'll you have today?
Ooh, cookies and cream ice cream. That sounds really nice.
Thanks
We'll
for
have it.
coming.
Hey,
Well, you should get yourself a nice part-time gig. I got one not too long ago, actually. I sorely needed some cash after all those failed dates and stuff. Cooking jobs turned out to be a piece of cake. Pun totally intended. I cook at home all the time, so I'm used to it. Kid's got some wholesome in him, not just chicks up in his brain. Oh, I remember Lal saying he was having quite a tough time at home, since it's just him and his mom. Well, my mom's health isn't the best, so I take care of all the cooking and house chores. Is my house husband appeal not good enough? What's a high schooler supposed to do with this lame love life? Well, I think everyone wants a guy that can take care of himself, but maybe don't put that in the first date resume. Lal's nice if you get to know him. And that's the thing. Make sure people get to know you first before you spout all those qualities. Because being a house husband is very nice, but they first need to know who you are before knowing what you can do.
look around all you like.
Alright, Jumbo Frank. Hell yeah.
Peace out.
Yes, you peace out as well. Alright, that means that we have 2 more people to talk to. Oh, you'd think my husband's good nature and kindness would make him gullible, but you'd be surprised. I learned well on our honeymoon just how dependable and reliable he can be. It's not just about the deepest pockets are at the end of the day. Huh, Marguerite? You got kinda sappy all of a sudden. What happened to talking about how to back a rich husband? Oh, sorry, I got carried away there. Right. I was talking about how I met my husband. It was during the Revolution Festival. Marguerite's very different than what I thought she'd be. Her stories are still interesting, don't get me wrong, just different. Yeah, it seems like she actually loves her husband, instead of just being there because he's rich. I already heard everything she could share about a happy and healthy marriage, and there's nothing healthier in a marriage than a healthy wallet. Next step is to ask her how to pounce, the final frontier of netting myself a rich husband of my own.
Alrighty.
Money is important, but it's definitely not everything. Oh, I didn't want to make it sound like I was bragging about my husband, but I couldn't help just blabbing on about him. Though if you ask me about my relationship with him, of course I'll talk about his virtues. It's the most important part of it all. I just wish Beth understood that. Yeah. Alright, now we are done, I think. I hope. Now we definitely talked to everyone here at Station Street. Got some time left, so let's head over to... Yeah, let's pick the Tyrell district.
I guess we're off.
Anything for... Ooh. Hey, did you hear about this month's bus feed? Don't yet, but my friend told me they wrote about Judith Lannister. At first I was shocked by it, but the more I think about it, maybe it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, totally, I hear you. Judith Lannister sure is famous getting people to talk about her as much as they do. Yeah, but at those moments, those texts really go by fast. Doesn't I understand, because they're following the people and we are listening in. But because I want to say everything out loud, it does make it difficult at times, definitely. But yeah, back to Quattro. I feel like I've been hearing her name come up an awful lot the past couple of days. I know, I wonder if something happened to her. What? Feeling a little concerned for her? I suppose so. It's hard not to worry when people are speculating about her so much. Are you a fan of hers, Agnes? I am, but that's not the only reason I'm concerned in this instance. Those two were discussing the content of Buzz Raider, yes? I've seen that magazine on the newsstands from time to time. Yeah, it's something of a rival to Melt, the place that Dingo works for. Buzz Raider's got more of a dicier rep by comparison. Gotta take their stories with a couple grains of salt and then some. But it's always possible those guys managed to actually dig up some sort of scoop about Judith, for better or worse. If you guys are that curious, we can always buy a copy at the bookstore. You can consider it another way to get our intel. Well, you rely on that tabloid to gather information? Is that really such a good idea? Hey, don't get me wrong, about 90% of what they publish is bullshit, but it ain't smart to write off rags like that altogether either. Well, I just want to know something happened to her, at the very least. Hopefully Boss Raider can explain what. Well, then let's go ahead and swing by the bookstore later to pick up a copy. Doesn't hurt to check it out. Alright, I was actually aiming for the movie theater, just as an interesting part of today's episode. So let's just walk there, shall we?
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
I've had a handful of chances to talk to Judith Lannister, including when she came to our theater to promote Golden Blood. Though I may not know her well, it saddens me to see her go through such a tremendous scandal. I suppose these moments come with fame such as hers. It's becoming quite the headache for us too. We now have people inquiring about the matter to us. Putting all that nonsense aside, this week's top recommendation has to be, without a doubt, Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. It's a biographical film about Sheena Turk, portrayed by none other than Nina Fenley, who's sort of a center of the attention these days. Although some objective to a person of Eastern heritage playing such a role, I say she was born for the part.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
A lot of grown-ups are recommending Mishy and Boots to kids, but they wouldn't be saying that if they saw it for themselves. Did something happen to Judith Lannister? Why is everyone talking about her? Someone said she's making love, but I don't know what it means. I heard she does that in Golden Blood's director's cut, so
The showing on screen
maybe
2 will
that's
soon
what it
begin.
is? Yeah, don't think too much about it. Young'uns won't stop hammering on about the scandal Judith Lannister found herself in. An actor's job is to act out stories, not to be a paradigm of morality. But young people these days want them to be as pure as the driven snow. I can't understand it. As if that weren't bad enough, I heard they are entertainers called idols that sell themselves on that exact hogwash. How embarrassing. Yeah, because let's be honest, Judith, she can do whatever she wants and it shouldn't be a scandal, but in all honesty, I really don't think she has that kind of relationship with Maxim.
Please proceed to the entrance.
Definitely not. Alright, what do we have in the books? Midnight Memories, Side of Heaven, Sober Curious, Wolf Requiem, and Golden Blood. Do you want to just have a cautionary save? Oh, there's a rumor going around about a particular actress. It's caused quite a stir around the city. I don't really know much about the situation. We do sometimes greet the actress in question, but it's not as though we're acquainted with her. So, I can't say whether it's true or not. We just don't know any of the facts.
Very well.
On another note, we're showing Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution this week. Shocker, I know. The casting of Sheena Turk was controversial when it was announced. Some weren't keen on Eastern woman playing the lead role. But any doubts were firmly laid to rest in light of Nina Fenley's acclaimed performance. She's immersed herself in that role so thoroughly, it's a little wonder she won the Best Actress.
Merchandise for the movie on sale.
Alright, let's watch a movie, shall we?
Hello.
Welcome.
Why not buy a souvenir to
Can I get you a ticket for something? What's playing right now? All three that we haven't seen yet. This feels like more of a horror story than they're letting on, because the kids are getting scared of Mishy after watching it, so I kind of want to see it.
Please proceed to the entrance.
But seeing these are all three new movies, and we want to get as many different brochures as we can, doesn't matter which one we pick. So for now, I want to see what's it about Mishy, in all honesty. Even though I think if we pick Gloria, we might run into Nina along the way. Nah, we're going with Mishy. How many tickets do you wish to buy? Alright then, who should I invite?
Thank you for your visit today.
Rosette,
The showing on the screen too will
and
soon
Quattro.
begin.
Tickets for Mishy and Boots, and there will be 600 for 3.
Please proceed to the entrance.
Van decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some company to tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. Connor is a young boy born to a very poor family. After working himself to the bone and saving money for their beloved son, his parents take him on a trip to Crossbell. It was there that they bought him a plushie of the Independent States' marvelous mascot, Mishy. Through some mysterious magic, the Mishy plush gains a mind of its own, allowing it to speak with Connor. Mishy's sole dream is to wear clothes and live like a normal human being. However, in order to achieve his dream, he must first grant a human's wish. Basically like a spin-off of the Ted story. Connor, more than happy to be the wisher bearer, promises to get Mishy a full set of clothes. Overjoyed, Mishy grants his wish without a second thought. In return, Connor gives Mishy a shirt, a pair of pants, and some spare socks. The last thing Mishy needed to become human was 2 long boots. But just as his dream was on the cusp of realization, Connor had a thought. A very selfish thought. It's kind of convenient to have Mishy around.
It worked just like you said. I won the C1 car model from the sweepstakes. You're the best, Mishy.
What did I tell you, Connor? You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I'd do anything to see you smile. So, how about getting me those marvelous boots now, huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down.
Shut up. Just keep your mouth shut and grant me more wishes. Oh, sorry, buddy. I don't know if my monthly allowance can cover the cost of those boots. Just wait a little longer, okay? Here, let me get you some socks to hold you over.
So you're breaking your promise. I understand now. You're nothing more than a greedy piece of trash who's trying to get a wishy at the expense of Mishy. Be gone, worthless human. I'd make a much better one than you.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Stop it! I thought we were the bestest for... Ah!
Oh my god. Mishy is turning into Chucky, making boots out of human flesh or something like that. That was a very peculiar film, I think we can agree. I suppose one might argue that it's something of a morality tale, although it perhaps rather overwhelming as a teaching tool for children. Definitely a weird-ass film, at the very least. I can only imagine how many kids it's gonna end up traumatizing. Might want to warn Victor and Paulette about what's in store before it's too late. That's very sweet of you to think of, you may, Mr. ARKRIDE. At first, I thought that Mishy was maybe something of an imaginary friend to the kid in that movie, but that's certainly not what you get by the end. That thing wasn't out to set him straight so much as get its revenge on him outright. Yeah, I can't really call it a friend by any definition. I guess when you get down to it, the story's not really about how amazing the Mishy doll is, as much as it's the heart of the kids using him. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for his movie. Maybe we should pick one up as a souvenir. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work.
We have merchandise for the movie
Hell
and sell in shop.
yeah, good. I like the movies.
Why not buy
They
some weird
know where
stuff
you
for
think they're
yourself?
gonna be. I do wish that we could have time for all the movies, but in due time, I'm sure. So, for now, let's see the 2 that we got. 20 gifts given for a shit ton of mass, and, well, 2 Terrell bombs, I'll take it. Considering we want to have at least 10, it will definitely work toward that. Good.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Welcome to... Oh, dang it. I choked on some popcorn and my throat still hurts. Sorry about that, but... Who wouldn't choke after hearing about such a big scandal?
Hey there. What'll see ya?
Yes, and of course, with the last couple of minutes we have on today's episode, we're gonna see if we can talk to as many people in the area as we can. Hey, Agnes? What is it? Never mind, it's nothing. Glad to see your work's going well. Stay safe out there, alright? Am I seeing things, or is this kid starting to change his tune? Yes, he and I had a bit of a talk after our trip to Basel. He should fully understand now that I'm proud to be working with you, and that nobody's forcing me to do so. Oh, I didn't know you told him that, but still. Well, there's always a chance something could still happen to Agnes. I need to be ready to protect her at a moment's notice. I don't know if that talk was all that effective, Agnes. Sure it was. He just needs a little more time to accept it, that's all.
Indeed.
When I agreed to tag along with Odette on her cafe hopping trip, I didn't expect to end up in a place like this. It's pretty calm and relaxing, I'll admit. Definitely a good place to do some thinking. Hey, listen Agnes, just try to stay out of danger, alright? If you run into any problems, you can always come talk to us. You know that, right? Yes, he does, he does. Oh, I finally found a Roman cafe that everyone's been talking about. I love me a good cafe, so when I heard about it, I knew I had to come see it. Turns out, it's just as nice as everyone says. The drinks are to die for. Sound like it was worth the trip. I'm happy for you, Dad. Oh, I can tell you're busy with work right now, but don't forget to take a break yourself when you can. This is a cute little place. Also, she knows drinks are killer. I love it here. Albert doesn't seem to be having as much fun though. I'll give him some space. Our student council work has kept us really busy, so I was hoping he could take this chance to rest and relax. Yeah, he just gotta focus more on himself than Agnes. Well, it turns out these two are Agnes' classmates, and they mentioned that they enjoy visiting cafes, so today I'm doing something a little different and serving up cappuccinos for a change of pace. I can only imagine how busy student council work must get. Hopefully, they will be able to relax and unwind a little while they're here. Oh, I'm sure they will. And nothing beats your place when it comes to that. Take care of them for me, alright, Shino? Oh, absolutely. I promise they'll get my absolute best service and then some.
Hello.
No cappuccino. Damn.
Thank you.
Thank you. What? Nobody on top here? Well, I can't believe what everybody's saying about Judith Lancer and Maxim Lugan. That sort of gossip right up your alley, isn't it, Slot? Oh, you bet your ass it is. There were rumors flying around that Maxim was fooling around so much, the guy had mistresses all over the place. Nobody saw him begging Judith Lancer though. Make you wonder what fate is in store for such a power couple. Don't it? Don't it? Jeez, you're practically frothing at the mouth, man. Apparently it's not so credible, so all this excitement will probably die down before long.
Well,
Man, it's been a while since we had a celebrity scandal happen that was this wild. If we combine that with all the other rumors, I got a feeling the truth will reveal itself.
Indeed.
Yes, and reveal that Judith is definitely not in that kind of relationship with Maxim. Slots always enjoy talking about scandals and stuff for some weird reason. I remember when some boxer got arrested for doing drugs. He kept going on and on and on about it being the dark side of sport worlds or whatever. He was obsessed. If only I could get him to shut up. He's a good guy, as long as he shuts up every once in a while. Oh, don't mind me. I was simply mulling something over. There's something fishy about the whole scandal. Perhaps I should report it to the elders. Oh, definitely do so.
Know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Oh, great news. We decided to open up 2 new Kaiyang branches. We bought 2 properties. A building in Mesoldam that emptied out after terror threats and an Anchorville storefront that got damaged last month. you can be sure we'll be making them special places to visit. Yeah. Get that smug look off your face. These ventures of yours sound about as virtuous as Aaron. So why open up stores in those places? Are you trying to keep an eye on Almata? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm only trying to spread the joy of authentic Eastern cuisine to more places. Mind you, the plan isn't set in stone. We got the properties for cheap, but depending on their condition, we might reconsider. After all, our organization is nothing if not flexible. We're good at thinking on our feet. Yeah, definitely having an eye out for Almata, just in case. Oh, we're very much interested in expanding into other regions. Depending on the condition of the properties, although we may pull out. We'll just have to see. We'll see how the pull out will be going then. Because I think it will be in Heiyuhei's interest to have places in every town. Even if it's disguised as a restaurant, just to keep an eye on all the other organizations, including Almata. But that way they know what's going on in the region and can act accordingly. I'm not saying Heiyuhei is the better of all evils, but at least we know what to expect, and at least we know there is some level of structure there, which Almata, I don't know, doesn't have as much. Because Almata just seems
Very well.
evil. Miss Mao complimented me today. She said I'm doing a good job studying everything I need to know for this job. You can't work here unless you know your stuff, so I really hit the books when I was hired. How am I supposed to be a good server unless I know the history behind our dishes and make each of them so special? You never know when that knowledge might come in handy on a job. There's a ton of different types of Eastern cuisine in the Republic, including some that originated elsewhere. The stuff we make is similar to what's served in Langport, but it came from the Far East originally. People there bought it here by sea routes. And there's other cultural stuff that came in by land, including the idea of wabi-sabi, a beauty in perfection. It's all so fascinating to me, and it makes me want to sit down and try all kinds of Eastern food.
Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I always found Eastern food so interesting, intriguing. And if I get a chance, I always like to try it out whenever I can. Alright, I think for now we'll leave it here. Still got plenty of people to talk to in the region, most definitely. But we'll do that on the next one. The event in the bookstore we're definitely gonna get. It doesn't seem like there's a 4SPG here. I think what we saw about Judith and the book we need to buy in the store, I think that's all that's to be done here. Meaning that once we bought a book, we got a scene for that, and we talked to everyone here. We only have to go to one more region, and then we can focus on our 4 SPGs and the connections to round it off for this, well, doing the rounds. But we're making progress, so 3 episodes wouldn't be too bad. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.